These are the names that husbands usually hate. My name is Morgan, I'm a name consultant, and these are the names that show up over and over again in my consultation forms where mom says, I love this name, I cannot get my husband on board. I get this most often about names that are either like too whimsical or too vintage, and if they are both whimsical and vintage, there's no chance I'm getting dad on board, it feels like. The first four here, Clementine, Ottilie, Magnolia, and Marigold, are the ones I get that comment about all the time. I feel like if I mention any one of those names in a video, somebody is gonna comment and say, oh my gosh, I love that name, but my husband would never agree. So going through Elodie, Gwendolyn, Piper, Luella is another one. All the time I get this comment. I don't understand it. It's such a pretty vintage name. Ophelia and Poppy are always because dads are worried about the nicknames. Persephone, I think, just feels a little too daring or a little too out there. Matilda is one I have gotten just recently a dad on board. One of my clients was in love with the name Matilda, and there's like no second place for her. Like Matilda was the name. So I did her consultation, but I also made a separate video to send, just like talking about the merits of the name Matilda, and that is what they named their baby. So that was a big win for me because I could tell like mom was going to be devastated if that baby was not Matilda. Elowen, I see a lot of comments about moms loving Elowen, dads not being on board. My own husband told me that it sounds too sci-fi, and he loves sci-fi, so I didn't get that. Flora, Indigo, Juniper, I think just again, very whimsical, very lovely. Lorelei, I've had parents tell me that they didn't believe or their husbands or their partners didn't believe that Lorelei was a real name. And then Theodosia, and then Florence. Florence always floors me when people don't like it. Like I get everyone has their own tastes and opinions, but it's just like such an appealing name to me. Like it's hard for me to imagine like not liking it. And because of the nature of TikTok, I do feel like I need to say, I understand that not every dad's gonna hate every one of those names. If you were a dad and you like those names, that is awesome. I was just making a generalization in like a lighthearted way. So keep that in mind. I would love to know which of these names you liked, which ones you didn't, which ones like maybe you would consider using, and which ones like you think you would have trouble getting your partner on board with, even if you really liked them. And I hope everyone's having a great night.